Sort of good to be back, sort of out of it. Dads of Erie.
That's right. It's episode 45, and we're back.
We're back.
We're back, boys and girls.
We had a winter sabbatical.
I guess. And then some. Well,
Hey.
the holidays kind of came and went, and you know, life went on.
January went.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
What have you been up to, man?
I just got back from a cruise.
What?
Yeah.
A cruise. Now,
cruise.
did you just go with your wife to this on this
Oh,
cruise?
no. Of course not.
What are you talking about?
There were 12 people in our party because it was my family of 6.
That's 6 more than Gilligan's Island.
Oh, yeah. And it was more than a 3-hour tour. I'll tell you that, too. There was my 6 people,
Yep.
my parents,
Yep.
and then my sister, her husband, and their twins.
Oh, my goodness.
So we had 4 one-year-olds on a cruise.
What if that boat had, stalled out?
I don't know what I would have done. I would have just jumped.
Man overboard.
Erie man missing at sea. That's that. Welcome to 9 News. We're tracking the story of RJ, Erie man who jumped off the boat.
The boat puttered and he got scared.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm swimming back to Florida.
I'm going. I can make it, sir.
I can do it.
I can make it. Oh, man.
I was on swim team when I was 6. I'm out.
I float well.
Yeah. I'm very buoyant.
I don't know what to say after that. Let's wrap up the show. And call it
With a 1-minute episode here.
Oh, man. How awesome is that? So you went on a cruise. How many
Yep.
days were you at sea?
6, 7.
And where'd you go? From Florida
From
to
Miami to Costa Maya, Mexico, and then from Costa Maya, Mexico to a place called Great Harvest Cay. No, just Harvest Cay, not Great Harvest Cay. Just Harvest Cay, Belize, which is actually it's literally all the stops were built just for cruise boats. They're not real places. They're just cruise
real
boat
places,
stops.
yeah.
And then the last one was an island owned by the cruise line in the Bahamas.
What is it called?
Great Stirrup Cay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And
So they bought an island?
They bought an island, built out all their stuff. Like the food's all them, the booze is all them, whatever. It's all them.
Yeah.
So,
Wow, they
Yeah.
really nailed that down.
well, a lot of them have been doing that now.
Okay.
It's like Disney has their own when you do a Disney cruise, and then I think a couple of the other ones do too now.
You just pull up to their own island.
You just pull to their own island. I mean, kind of. It's like,
I guess security helps.
yeah,
Right?
security. The food's
People.
all covered.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about people begging and
Yeah,
pickpocketing.
yeah,
That's sort of nice.
yeah. It was fun. It was a good cruise.
Yeah, how many other babies did you see on the cruise?
Not many. We were the large majority of the children
Yeah,
present on that cruise boat.
how many times did people say, you're crazy for doing this?
Oh, almost daily. I've had it multiple times a daily.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then I even posted something on Instagram on my personal account, and somebody said that too. Like,
really?
you traveled with 4 kids? You're crazy.
On a cruise?
Yeah, that's true.
It's a relaxing cruise. Was
It
it
was-
relaxing?
It was actually kind of nice. Because my parents took the older 2 kids in their room.
Mm-hmm.
So we had the babies in our room, but we had a big enough room that there was separation of us because we
Yeah.
had a curtain in our little mini suite.
Yep.
And so we had some nice evenings together hanging out while
Cool.
the baby slept. So
That's awesome. How much
not bad.
is that the most you've ever been in a room in a cruise?
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
Because I, in fact, that was the funny thing was I remember reading all these articles about top 10 things to bring, and they're like, oh, bring a highlighter so you can highlight the daily schedule of all the things I want to do. And I remember going on a cruise when we were just us,
Yeah.
my wife and I, and some friends, and like we went to every trivia, everything that
Yeah.
they were doing, like mini golf, everything they did, we were there. We didn't do a single thing of that.
Yeah, totally.
I never once used that highlighter. I brought a highlighter, didn't once look at the schedules, like whatever.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Is
go
the
to
kids
dinner.
club open? What time's dinner at? All right,
Yeah.
cool.
There's a pool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's pretty brave of you.
It was fun.
It's good. Good memories.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. What else have you been up to, man? Like, what does January look like?
It's cold.
Cold, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like -5 right now.
I know.
This is
This is
when
weird.
I don't like Colorado.
Yeah, there are those times.
Like, I don't mind it snowing ever.
Do you ever hear like the people like from Texas or California where they're like, I miss seasons or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I miss them too. And then I'm good. Like I could use one day of winter.
Right.
That'd be fine.
I don't mind if it snows and
it's
it's
nice.
30 degrees.
Yeah, when it's
But when it's-
-5.
And there's snow on the ground for days.
Oh, yeah. Then I feel like I live in the north.
Yeah, this
Like
is when we live
Canada.
in Moscow
Yeah.
right now. No wonder they drink vodka all the time.
Joe Rogan, the comedian and
Yeah.
podcast guy, has a good joke about that's why people from like the Northeast have such thick accents because of the weather. Because it's all the complaining about the weather they do. Like, oh, the weather is so terrible.
It's funny.
So,
Okay, this makes me want to. My dad dream is someday to have a sauna.
dude, we have a sauna at work.
Or you do?
And
You of course you do.
I've been using it.
I definitely
occasionally.
do not have a sauna at work.
When I get there early enough to get my workout in and sauna time,
Yeah.
that's the bomb.
For the wintertime, I think a sauna would be perfect.
Oh, a
for
sauna's
about
amazing.
5 months out of the year.
Oh, yeah.
6 months.
I feel like it would be really easy to build. Like you look at it,
Yeah, you can buy them
the
on
biggest
Amazon.
part would be the heater, like the actual.
You can buy them on
heating mechanism.
Amazon.
Can
now.
you?
Yeah, easily.
Dude, why aren't we buying one? My basement's unfinished.
Yeah, I don't know if your wife's gonna allow that purchase.
Psh,
It's okay.
I'll talk her into it.
Yeah.
Once she sits in it for one day, she'll go, oh, "This is worth it."
Yeah, no doubt.
Sauna
She'll be
time.
like, once the kids are asleep, she's like, "Yeah, I'm sauna."
I'm sauning it.
Yeah.
Do a half hour in the sauna. Get
Totally.
your sweat on.
You know what I've noticed in the last month,
Huh.
besides the construction out our door?
Yeah, dude. It'll be nice when it's done, but
Yeah,
I'm sure all the Erie people are know exactly what we're talking about because
Yeah, explain what's
Erie
going
Parkway
on.
is tore up.
It's tore up, and they're actually gonna smooth out the really ridiculous curve.
The S curve coming
Yeah.
into town. Yeah,
It's gonna be smoothed out, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be 4 lanes. It looks.
which makes sense.
It makes really.
It's going to
sense
have to be 4 lanes to I-25
from
in
here
the near
on.
future.
Yeah. How crazy is that? That whole place is like destroyed.
Yeah.
It looks gross over there right now.
I know. I try to avoid it at all costs.
Yeah.
But it's kind of the one way in and one way out of town.
You know what? I was driving over there the other day, and maybe it's because we had to stop. Because the guy whose job
The
it
flag
is
guy,
to
the flagger.
come out
Yeah.
and stop us, and I noticed the Mexican restaurant was packed. That Mexican restaurant's doing well.
It's because everybody's like, do I want to sit in this traffic or just go get dinner? We'll just go get dinner.
Yeah, we'll go get dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, how crazy is
I'm
that?
glad that Mexican restaurant's doing well. We need something. And
We do, and I'm wondering if the stars have increased.
yeah, have we looked at Yelp?
No, we haven't looked at Yelp.
Both of our phones are charging right now.
Oh
so
well,
we're
here's the thing. Like, I've only eaten there once. How many times have you eaten there?
like 3 times probably.
Wow, that's a lot more than I have.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was okay at the one time.
I liked it. I've liked it.
We used to dog on it when it first opened because
I
it
think
had
they
some
went
issues.
through some growing pains.
Yeah,
I think most restaurants do, and the hard part is getting them through that.
yeah.
Then they do well.
As from my house, you can only see 2 things in the wintertime because there's no leaves on the tree.
Yeah.
That's the stoplight and the Mexican restaurant sign.
The glow of
The
it.
glow. Well, I don't even know what the name of that restaurant is. I drive by it
La
3-4 times a day.
Cocina del Mariachi or something like
man. Why? Our Dads of Erie skills have gotten rusty.
that. Yeah, it's been too long, guys.
It has been way too long.
I know we don't know everything about Erie anymore.
We
Apparently.
don't. Hell, and the other day I discovered a new park.
Where?
It's the park behind Red Hawk Elementary. Over it's the old baseball fields. It's all dirt.
yeah.
What park is that?
I don't know if it has a name.
It's
It probably does. 'cause
It's a
everything has
rando
name.
park. That's the
Well,
rando.
I swear, because that's where my son's t-ball team practiced.
Oh, really?
We had our practices there.
Yeah, you drive onto
Yeah,
the
you
cart
feel like
path.
you feel like you're driving into like somebody's yard or whatever,
Right.
because it's not even like a curve. Like the curve hasn't been dipped down. You're literally driving up onto the sidewalk and then down dirt and whatever. Yeah. I don't know what the name of that is. I'm sure it has a name, but
Those are the fields I practiced on in Texas. Just
yeah,
dirt.
that's what I remember as a kid too.
There was
back
no
back in the day.
awesome
Yeah,
grass
there was no
infield.
stands, there's no grass. It's just
Yeah.
dirt. Yeah,
It was just like, hey, just put some 2x4s and chicken wire.
we got
up
an
and
empty
call it.
lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And smooth it out enough.
yeah. The backstop is just chain link fence that they.
But I ran into it the other day. I was like, man, I forgot this place existed back
It's
here.
nice having that kind of stuff though, because we have such nice ball fields.
Yeah.
I would feel bad trying to go out there and like play catch,
Right.
but having like not
Back
bad,
here,
but
yeah.
just plain
Okay.
ball fields, okay ball fields.
Right. To go get some reps in.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah, Erie Rec Center is blowing up. Did you know they changed their hours this year?
Did
2019.
Did they add hours or take away
Yeah,
hours?
they started opening up at 5 a.m.
That's smart.
It is
because
smart.
a lot of people are going to get up early or want to go early before
Right.
work.
In 5:30, there was always a line out the door, like
Waiting
at the door,
waiting for
them
them to actually
unlock.
unlock it.
Yeah, I guarantee
see
you,
that.
there's like 25 people every day waiting
I'm
outside.
sure. I'm sure.
So it's pretty smart. And of course, it's the time. I quit my membership. It's the time they actually open when I want it to open.
How's your home gym doing?
It is fantastic. It is pretty cold this week.
Yeah.
Like in the
Unheated
negative.
garage. Yeah.
Well, actually, I bought a new space heater.
Did you?
Yeah, I got one of those disc heaters that we have at our office.
The ones that look like a fan, but they're a heater. Like
They're
they're
like
like a round
huge.
fan. Yeah.
It looks like a donut when it glows, because if it gets
Yeah.
hot enough, it looks awesome.
It's super orange. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
But
go to Costco to get that or something?
I did. I got it at Costco for like $50.
That's not bad.
No. And it was definitely worth it because I was starting to freeze. And in December, I was like waning on like going out there because it was so cold.
Yeah.
But now I got a heater, so I can't complain.
There you go.
And guess what I bought this week?
What?
I just saw your rack over there.
A squat rack?
I bought a squat rack.
Did you one that folds up or something?
No, I just have to bite the bullet and put it in the space.
Just give the space up to it.
Yeah.
That's because even this one takes up quite a bit of space. But I think part of that's because it has the cable.
Yeah.
If it was just the upright, it wouldn't be as bad. But it's the cable machine that kind of takes up a lot of room.
Totally. But I bought a Hulk rack. I'm hoping to get that big.
Nice.
And it was like Amazon,
Turn green.
It comes tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, of course
So
it does.
I might call you tomorrow night. And put on your Carhartts and come over here, buddy.
Or install
freezing
a squat
cold
rack.
in here.
Yeah. Fire up the space heater.
But the home gym is really important in dad life, I think. I'm starting to realize that more.
I've started to notice, now maybe it's because I've lost some weight, but I've started to notice more and more of our guy friends
Yeah.
who've started to have a little more of a dad bod going
Yeah.
on. And you can tell the ones that it's a recent change because their clothes haven't caught up yet.
Yeah.
Have you you noticed some of these guys?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, bro, it might be time to put an X in front of that L. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have to go a little bit bigger on the clothes. You're no longer a schmedium. I'm sorry.
That's medium.
You might have to go to the large.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, totally. I mean, this makes sense, right? You can't sneak away like you used to for hours at the gym.
No, you can't. Yeah, and you're not being as active, or
Right.
maybe not. Like I used to play before we had kids. I played softball every Friday night, or whatever.
And bedtime's at 7, so you're guaranteed to be home
So
at
the,
night.
the home gym, yeah,
The home gym
home
is where
gym's
it's at. At this stage in the game.
Yeah,
Someday I hope I go back to it.
but here's the key:
what?
don't pay for anything.
Yeah.
Because there is some other schmuck who went out and bought every piece of high-end equipment and hasn't used it once,
Right.
and wants the space back in his basement or garage, and will give it to you for free or way cheaper.
So here's the question then, the debate.
Huh.
Do you shop at Craigslist or Facebook now?
Both.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're on both.
If I'm looking for something
Yeah.
actively, I'm on both.
See,
Occasionally I get on Craigslist and just type in Erie or go to the free
Right.
section and just see what is it?
right. But the Facebook is way better. The marketplace is way better.
I feel like more people are probably using it.
right.
But I feel
And
like
it's
you
less
occasionally
scammy.
find freer or cheaper things on Craigslist
Oh, that's interesting.
because it's the people that aren't on Facebook.
okay.
So
Are
they're
still
using Craigslist.
See, the problem is you know this from your Craigslist days.
Oh yeah,
but like
the
the
scams
scams
are ridiculous.
It's just ridiculous, right?
And if it all seems too good to be true, it is.
Yeah.
That's always my thing. And then if you're, heaven forbid, you're trying to sell anything on there,
I know, because you're gonna get all this
you have to
weird-
sort through every email.
It's so true.
Yeah,
Man.
and then occasionally you think, oh, this one's real. Then nope, it's not.
Yep. And eventually I had to sell tires on Facebook. I just had
Yeah,
everything has to be through Facebook now for me.
I think so. Well, and the nice thing with Facebook is everything's verified or at least somewhat.
Right.
It's not. There's not that anonymity that Craigslist brings,
Totally.
So-
Makes sense.
which is maybe the downside too.
So you would say get a home gym from those two sites.
I would say do that. I mean, don't go out and waste your money on something if you're not going to use it.
The only thing I say you actually spend money on is a treadmill.
Yes, because a used treadmill is usually beat up.
Yeah, and it's noisy.
And it's
as
been,
we
as you
learned.
experienced. Yeah,
Yeah, it's true. And
but like weight sets and stuff.
weights are easy.
I mean, like these aren't the best. Like the
No.
ones I have, they're the 1-inch plates
Yeah.
or whatever instead of the 2-inch or whatever.
Yeah, they're not the best.
They're not the best, but I
they'll
have
get
a whole
the job.
set.
They'll get the job done.
The only thing I did buy was bought new locking things for the weights so they hold on better.
Oh yeah,
because the old ones were like twist on.
Right. Yeah, I think dad bods and home gyms are really important.
Yeah.
This game, and I'm still using the 5x5 app. It's still my favorite thing to do.
Really?
I mean, I go back and forth of tons of different things.
Yeah.
But that is the cleanest, easiest. In fact, a guy just recently posted on Facebook. He was like, "Hey, I'm a dad, getting back in the gym in 2019. What should I do?" And I said, "Strong lifts, 5x5.
Yeah.
It's the easiest thing you can do."
Yeah. No, that's the true thing. We live in 2019 now. It's technology. You got, Netflix has a whole workout section if you go out, want to do a video or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They have a bunch of like the training videos or whatever, and then YouTube's amazing.
Yeah, YouTube's
Instagram's great.
Totally.
Apps, all of that.
It's true.
You really have no excuse.
Yeah, especially dads, because you got to take care of yourself. I found that if I don't take care of myself, I'm not as good a dad.
You're grumpy.
Grumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mean.
No, it's true. You gotta have a stress outlet too.
Yeah, totally. And some competition.
Yeah,
As a
even if
male.
it's against yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to have a competition.
Yeah.
All right, so we got to get to that Mexican restaurant soon.
Yeah, we do.
Speaking of working out. Pound this
Let's work out, but then we'll go get tacos.
Yeah, definitely tacos.
Speaking of which.
Hey, by the way,
What?
I've had a couple of different burritos around the Front Range lately.
Yeah.
The dugout still wins.
For breakfast burrito?
Oh, yeah. In fact, my kids, I suggested, hey, Saturday, let's go out for breakfast. And the kids were like, Dad, can we get burritos at the dugout? They love them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
That's pretty good.
I mean, I've had
Have you tried Taco John's yet, though?
Yes, I have had Taco John's. And they're good.
They have hash browns in them.
They do. But the dugout beats them still.
I know the dugout's pretty good.
That's the...
Taco John's is my fast food hookup.
Oh, really?
That's like my super secret one. I got in trouble the other day. Did I tell you this?
No.
Oh, man. So my wife called me, and I was stopping at Taco John's.
Where
and
at?
I'm like,
Taco John's.
the one on I-25.
Okay.
And I was going to get her a breakfast burrito. So she calls me, and I'm like trying to end the conversation before the lady comes back to get my food. I'm like, what's it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh.
She's like, are you having an affair?
Yeah. She texted me. She's like, are you cheating on me or are you getting burritos? And I said I was getting a burrito. Because she could tell because it was all awkward. Like, oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I had no reason not to talk to her other than trying to hide the crinkle of and the like, oh, thank you. Have a nice day. Of the burrito sounds.
The best thing, you walk in, she's like, you smell like queso.
Yeah, you smell like breakfast burritos. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Was she mad?
What's that on your collar?
Yeah, totally. Was she
Is
mad?
that queso? No. She wasn't mad. She was just like,
because you
didn't
didn't get her one?
No, I think she was more mad that I was trying to enter a phone conversation so abruptly. I should have just admitted that I was getting a breakfast burrito. I'm getting a breakfast burrito.
So how often do you get a breakfast burrito then?
I've been trying not to.
That's what they all say about affairs. This is so good.
I've been trying not to.
I'm so glad we're back.
Probably once a week.
Oh yeah,
because I'm still tracking what I'm eating on that app.
Yeah,
and putting that burrito in there, you're like, whoa.
My fitness
okay.
does like
yeah, my fitness thing
crashes.
Like, okay, 650 calories later, I have 650 calories left for the day. Great.
I can have some celery.
I can have one more burrito or nothing else to eat. So I try not to eat it too often.
Yeah, Frenchmen are like they legit have second girlfriends when they're married.
Yeah,
we have burritos.
We get burritos. Yeah,
we've gone to desperate.
I can't deal with another woman in my life. Burritos are enough.
There's no drama in a burrito.
Yeah, other than when your wife calls you in the middle of trying to get it.
My go-to is always Santiago's half and half. If I'm going to cheat on a burrito.
Yeah, I just never liked those that much.
They're not that good.
They're really not.
But they're $2.
That's the only thing that makes them good.
Yeah, that's the only.
And they sell them everywhere because like every gas station's got the little heated box of them or whatever.
Literally, I've never bought a burrito from a gas station.
Really?
I actually Allsup's in Texas. I bought fried burritos. Used to be.
No.
When I was in high school.
Yeah.
Oh man, fried burritos are awesome.
Have you tried the new energy drink?
No. Which
Bang?
one? I've had Bang before.
Have you?
Yeah.
You try unicorn Rainbow Unicorn?
No, where's this from?
That's Bang. It's
Really?
the flavor.
I've
And
only
they
had
have
the
pina
cherry.
colada. They have pina colada flavor.
I only had the cherry.
Oh, they're so good.
They are good, and they don't have a lot of sugar in them.
They have no sugar,
Yeah.
but then they have creatine and BCAAs in them.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome. Speaking of swelling.
I know. Get swole
Sweet.
from your energy drink.
Yeah, man. You know, I thought of you the other day.
What?
You were on the cruise, and so I didn't text you the picture.
You could
But
have. I had
I w-
Wi-Fi.
It was one of those days like I just didn't go to bed. You know, I couldn't fall asleep.
Yeah.
And I got up early, and I went over to the gas station and bought a Red Bull. And it was
Wait, you were
delightful.
trying to go to sleep?
No, I wasn't trying to go to sleep. I was
Oh,
trying
you
to
were
stay
up
awake
in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was like midday.
And you got a Red Bull?
Yeah, I got a Red Bull. It just sounded so good.
It does.
It's really good,
That's
man.
why every once in a while I buy a case of them at Costco.
Man, they're so good. And the sugar-free are okay, too.
They're not bad.
No.
I mean, they taste like a Red Bull,
Yeah.
which isn't great. It's not like, oh, it's really enjoyable, but it's like, this is good.
I actually like the Red Bull taste.
Do you?
Yeah.
I
like
still,
that
I
little
still, it's
tartness.
more of like,
Really?
I'm really into this Bang stuff now.
Yeah, the bangs are really
Costco
good.
doesn't tell by the case yet, so I'm limited to only when I forget by Red Bull.
Yeah. And how often do you stop at in the convenience store?
I
on
try
a
not to
weekday?
do that.
Only
Try to-
cash only.
Try to
Cash
hold
only.
that. Yeah, that's cash only for sure.
I see a theme in your life, RJ.
Yeah, babe, I gotta go.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah, I gotta go.
Bang. Are you cheating on me? What?
No, I'm just going to the gas station.
It's so good, man. All right, so
All right.
we've talked a lot about food.
We have.
We're gonna go do
Let's
something
go-
fun tonight.
Let's go get some wings
Let's go get some wings.
with our boy David.
It's a late night run, and the only thing is, my wife said, "Don't kill us getting there tonight because it's cold
Yeah.
and icy."
It is icy.
So you're driving.
I'm driving? Okay. Thanks for listening. You can hit us up on Instagram or at Dads of Erie. You can always email us, dadsoferie@gmail.com. And, yeah, have a good week.